because I'm a hairdresser and most of my clients are guys from oil field, like I've been hearing stories like, what's oil field? What's that? Everyone knows about oil field money, right? So you'll be overwhelmed with that oil field money. Like, holy, you really got that one? And I'm only making $12.50 an hour. I got a job under construction at Firebag, Husky Sunrise, under Tarpon. And yeah, I was so happy because I got into the industry. I got no idea what I'm doing and where I'm going. So they gave me cover also. Oh, looks fancy. You got your tools, right? So I didn't know that. Next thing I know, and they gave you a plane ticket. Yeah, you got a plane ticket. You got a hotel, and then you got free food and those stuff. Took the plane going to Fort Mac. Next thing I know is like I was on the bus and I was passing by this big refinery. Like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? So next morning, yeah, I got the orientation. Next morning, I went to the job. I'm telling you, I'm scared of heights. I'm afraid of everything. Because I'm the type of guy who's like, soapiness and everything. All of a sudden, you're going to have these tools. So yeah, foreman told me, go up on the second level. I looked at him. No, I can't do it. So I climbed the ladder, and I tell you, as soon as I get into the ladder, I was just crawling. Like, what are you doing? Trying to work. Yeah, since then, that's my story of becoming a instrumentation guy. That paved my my career path. So started in industrial construction, learned instrumentation more on construction, and then been in different projects, more of Fort Mac. As soon as you stay here, you're gonna learn people like, oh, it's more of miscommunication, not racism, because you don't understand each other. He will talk to you in English, like people born here, and it'll take you 5 minutes before you process what he said. And by that time, there's a feeling in yourself like, oh, I got offended. But as soon as you walk away, no, I'm not offended, right? But number one is language barriers. That's the first thing. That's why I try to develop my speaking. I got a big accent. I don't speak English when I moved there. I hate English. I just try to develop the way I speak, try to study by myself the accents.
When you were in Fort Mac, how were you getting back and forth to Edmonton? Were you taking the bus up there?
Oh no, like I was just, I got with big companies like those PCL or those industrial companies. So we take the plane every 2 weeks. Right. So to charter us from the airport going to Fort Mac, then 2 weeks there, and then back 1 week off. At the beginning, it's kind of good because number one, you're sober. Number two is like you don't spend money. You got the money that time. You don't eat your gas. You don't eat your own food, right? But the sad part is being what do you call that? Normal, being mentally well, because being away is the hardest part. Because it's not like, oh, my daughter is sick. All right, I'm gonna take the bus, take the cab, boom. No, you can't do anything with it. You're stuck there. And then plus you got your mom and your brother in Philippines, which is another thing for me to think of because I'm the eldest. Because I'm the one supporting everything. So pretty much my $40 until now is still a $40. Because I support. I live with that number in my wallet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So you're still sending money home.
Oh yeah. It has become a system. Become like no, yeah.